Boom shakalaka. But boom shakalaka shakalaka shaka. Boom. Is that how it goes? You ever do those hey, it's Tamika. You ever do those cheers? Well, most boys probably didn't do it. You could have watched it though. Do they still do that? Like when we were younger, back I guess in the 70s, 80s, when I was younger, we had those cheers you did. Boom cha, boom cha cha, boom cha, boom cha cha, boom cha, boom cha cha, boom cha. My name is Mika, nah nah nah. I'm fresh out the pack, nah nah nah. You mess with me, I will put it on your back like a base. No, I will put it on your back with a baseball. That would sound a little valid. Something, something, because I got it like that. Something about childhood and just a down though. The like your neighborhood, the community that you grew up in. Childhood memories. Or childhood friends. Or maybe like a neighborhood is someone is like revisiting a neighborhood that they grew up in and seeing how vastly different it is. Like back in the 70s when I was growing up. Like you were free to do a lot of things. I was I guess this was like 70, 78, like 77, 78, maybe 79. I was still like young. But I remember being outside at like 5 or 6 years old playing without parental supervision. I also remember one incident. I don't think I ever told my parents. I was outside playing and one of the little girls I was playing with, her cousin, I don't know how old he was, maybe like he was old enough to drive. So he was an older teenager, maybe early 20s. He was taking her. He was with his friend and he told her he was going to the store and if she wanted to go. So at the street that we lived on, it was a pretty long block. Well, I'll do it this way. Like it was a pretty long block and our house was like over this way and the corner was not that far. So the store he was talking about, like you can see from where we are, it was right in that little area. And so they were like, does your friend want to go? And I was like, shit, yeah. I didn't go in the house and ask anybody. I just got the fuck in the car. So we're driving and we drive past that store. And I want to say he was like, we're going to go to a different store. Like we could have very well been going to a different store. I don't know. But I know that once we passed that store, I want to say I was like 5 or 6. Once we passed that store and I realized we weren't going there, I started to panic and I started to cry. And I was like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. So I'm in the car crying and all of a sudden the cousin goes up this block and my block was pretty long. So he goes up, my block was Bayview and he was on Ocean Avenue. So he made a right onto whatever block it was, went up to Jackson Avenue, made another right, and came back down my block and dropped me off in front of my house. And like I really don't ever remember anything after that. My childhood, my memories are very vague. There's really only, not a handful, but there are certain memories that I have. And that definitely is one of them. It was a white car. And I believe it had like some burgundy or red inside. And it was like one of those older cars. You know, like I guess like a Cutlass or some shit. But yes. And I don't remember if I played with her after that. Like I don't remember. But I just remember the feeling I got in my stomach when we drove past the store. And I was like, yo, I think I fucked up. I think that's what I had to be thinking to myself, because I just immediately started crying. So something could be significant about that. Maybe keeping an eye on your kids could be significant. Another memory I had, I was like 8 years old and my sister was 4. And we were outside with our mother and she was talking to somebody. And I think she might have told me to watch my sister. I don't know. But my little sister ended up getting away from me and ran into the street and literally like almost got hit by a car. Like the car came like this close to her. And my mother beat my ass. She beat my ass so bad. Because at 8, I couldn't control my 4-year-old sister. So te quedé no fiesta. Travel journey, an inward journey. Oh, I just did an inward journey. Astral travel, physical travel could be significant. Cards we have out here are an engagement, some type of an appointment, arrangement, or proposal, a tryst, a conclusion to a tryst, or I don't want to, I mean, this could be an engagement. I'm not thinking in terms of like a happy moment, since we have sibling rivalry, wolf in sheep's clothing, legal matters, and conclusion. So there's some end to something. Someone may need to make some type of arrangement because, let me see something. Someone could need to make some type of arrangements because criminal matters, yes. Because they're in some type of trouble. It made me think of yesterday I was watching videos of people who were talking about the rapture before and after the 23rd and 24th. Those dates could be significant. But while I was looking at the videos, there were a lot of people talking about arrangements, making arrangements for their kids, making arrangements for their pets. So someone may be going somewhere, traveling somewhere, where they need to make arrangements for this conclusion. Karmic cycle ending, something coming together, pieces coming together. Something is significant about financial matters with this sibling rivalry. Sibling rivalry. With legal matters and criminal matters. There could be some type of business arrangement that wasn't followed through between siblings. Siblings could very well be someone you consider to be a brother or sister, a close friend. There are people who have relatives who they call siblings. Where are my glasses? Okay. So someone needs to get a spiritual cleanse needed, release some type of energy, or the energy that I'm feeling for someone is having this renewed feeling. Imagine you worked a 8-hour shift and you work in some type of like a mine or something, and you build up all this dirt and dust from the whole day. You're feeling weighed down. You're feeling uncomfortable. You may be feeling out of sorts because you don't feel yourself. You don't feel like yourself. You go home, you take off those dirty clothes, you get in a nice warm shower, if not warm, hot, kind of purging the events of the day, releasing all and just look at the cleansing all of those dark energies off you, all the memories. Something about memories is significant. Someone is cleansing their memories, purging their memories. Oh, purging their memories with a wolf in sheep's clothing, with lies and deception. Purging their memories. Maybe going through situations in the past, trying to figure out if that, you go to, let's say, a ball game or something with your friend, your sibling, someone who's very close to you. You have this good time, you're laughing, you're chilling. Maybe something comes up and that may be kind of questionable. Like, you're like, yo, I don't even know what you do for work. What do you do? And then they're like, Tommy, I got a job. So you never really know something about this person, but you don't really question it because your rapport, you know, you and this person are good. But now something has happened with this inward journey that has someone thinking differently now. So now someone is revisiting those memories and really trying to pick it apart or try to see it for what it really was and not what we pictured it to be in our head. Like with me going, I jumped in the car. I'm like, oh, we're going to the store. As a child, I'm going to get me something too. We're going to bring it back on around the house. I'll be back before my parents even know. This is me at 5 or 6. And once the energy changed, once the arrangement changed, then it was like, oh shit, wait a minute. What if we aren't really going to the store? What if this is what if this is the setup? I'm fucking boo-hooing. And I think that is why they brought me back home, because of how hard I was crying. Something changed with some type of arrangement because of some reflecting someone has been doing. Someone is putting the pieces to a puzzle together with regard to some finances. Some siblings had some type of arrangement. There could be inward fighting between a group of people, or at the very least, 2 siblings. The spiritual cleanse that is needed because of this discord and this jealousy, competition, fighting over money. Someone's sibling lied to gain some type of finances. A proposal. Could be a business proposal as well. Or say like a family member passes on and there's a sibling that is supposed to get like a piece of the pie. That would be the Ace of Pentacles, that opportunity, financial blessing. If not even a financial blessing, this person was supposed to be blessed in some way that was going to assist with their finances. But because of some lies and deception between someone who had some type of arrangement, someone proposed an idea to someone and someone else was like, hey, that shit sounds like my kids. What were they? Ethan was 3, Noah was 5 or 4 and 6, whatever the case may be. Ethan was like, oh, I want to do something stupid. And Noah was like, oh, I love doing stupid stuff. What? That's what this sounds like. Look, I got this idea. Let's do some crazy, stupid shit. This shit could be real reckless. Could fuck us up. But shit sounds crazy and amazing. And the other person's like, fuck it, let's do it. And now someone is finding themselves in some type of criminal matters, some legal matters. Someone could owe someone money with finances here next to the criminal matters. Someone could be going to jail, facing some type of charges. Someone's sibling. This sibling could be a Cancer. This could be about a home. The fourth house deals with house and family, your neighborhood. Someone could be losing finances with this conclusion here. Someone could also be losing a home. I need a healing for my soul. Self-care. Someone is in a state of like a dark night of the soul. They're going through this shadow period with this inward journey, reliving shit in their head. When I thought about that story, or when I was younger, I was only thinking about me. I never thought about what happened to my little friend that was in the car with me. I cannot remember ever, like, not that it didn't happen, I just don't have any memories of the incident after that with her. I can't remember. I actually can't remember what she looks like. I think she was brown skinned, almost like, yeah, brown skin, maybe a little chocolatey. I remember pigtails, one on either side of her head in the front, and I want to say one in the back, with white bow thingies to hold the ponytails together, and they were twisted, because you could, with melanated people in their hair, some of us, not all of us, because some have a silkier texture, but if your hair is more coily, then when you do those twists, it kind of looks like it has a nice little puff to it. White shirt with ruffles around the edges. I don't remember her. Why do I keep remembering red and white? Because as I'm thinking, her shorts seem like they may be like a orangey red. And I said the inside of the car was red. The outside was white. Am I even remembering the colors correctly? But self-care. It's like someone has to, it's that Four of Swords energy. Being presented with the truth. Being presented with some pain and some hurt. Some betrayal. And then figuring out where to go from there. That's what this self-care is. And next to the Cancer energy, Cancer's a nurturing energy. Someone could be getting some type of help or assistance from a community, or like, maybe this is like a kid who's gotten in trouble and it's taking the whole community. It takes a village to help to support a mom. So that could be significant too. There could be like people from one's, either their community, their neighborhood, family, people that they trust that are helping them. Maybe like travel back and forth to court cases and stuff with an appointment or an arrangement, having to travel. Something could be significant about going to see someone who is in jail or prison. Maybe providing, get the no money to their, what is that? To their books. Is that the commissary? Money for their commissary with criminal matters, financial matters, sibling rivalry. Someone could be in jail due to something involving a sibling. A sibling could have lied on the other sibling, like someone using your identification. When you get pulled over, you pull out your sibling's ID. We have War of the Roses. So something is definitely significant about lies regarding a family, a marriage, or some type of serious commitment, a home. The War of the Roses is a vicious battle. War and love. And then we have narcissistic behavior. Look, the healing and retreat. That's that Four of Swords energy. I need a healing for my soul. This could be a Pisces. Something about Pisces season could be significant. But in the middle of this whole spread is a spiritual cleanse is needed. Someone, perfect, the self-care, the perfect example. Someone is going through some type of battle, some type of war, and they've come out with like all these bumps, all these bruises. They have this dirt and this soot over them because of the shit that they've had to endure. Maybe the stuff, the lies they face, the deception, something is significant about illegal activities. We have legal matters and criminal matters out here with lies and deception, with some type of battle with regard to finances. And we said something about someone making a proposal, an arrangement in order to take something from another sibling, or no, sibling rivalry came out. There's a card for family. There's a card for like friends. I want to say spouse. This is someone you consider a brother or a sister. They're close enough to you for you to label them as such. And this wolf in sheep's clothing that lied, the sibling. Now there could be some litigations in terms of, someone is suing someone. Someone could be suing someone for defamation with lies and deception with this narcissistic behavior. With the Jupiter with luck and expansion here. This is like the house of philosophy. This to me is like, this would be like the Akashic records, or like a law library, or a library, or a place where you can gather and get information, higher knowledge. This sibling rivalry with the lies and the narcissistic behavior, it reminds me of a situation where all right, I don't want to say that story. This would be, damn. This would be like your sibling smiling in your face. Oh my God, I love you. Let's get together. Like, wanting that bond. Yeah, me and my sister, we do this. Me and my brother, we do that. Like, that's my boy. That's my people's, blah, blah, blah. But this person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. So to everyone else, you ain't shit. This is a person that would take the things about you that they can twist and make worse than they are. So say if you are a person who likes to go out and party with your friends and drink a little, maybe you smoke, maybe you like to have a good time. This person would make it seem as if like you're a drunken whore who goes out every week and fucks religiously, sacrilegiously. This person is out here making it seem like you're the worst thing since sliced bread. Or if they're not saying it in such a way where it's just like, oh, she this, she that, he's this, he's that. It's more like that, the slick shit. Well, how's, your people's doing? How your sister? How your brother? Oh, they're good. They're good. Yo, we should get together. Oh, I mean, this person parties all the time. I don't even know if they'll have time for that. Oh, word, they partying all the time. Damn, they get down like that. I mean, I know they be out a lot, and they get into drinking and smoking. You don't know what else they into. Like that type of shit. Like you trying to put plant seeds in people's mind about someone. There's an ending to this, though. This conclusion, this karmic cycle ending, pieces are coming together. Pieces. You have a sibling that anybody who will listen, this person I bet you, anybody in that person's life who gives them 2 seconds to start a conversation, your name will eventually come up, and there are about 50 people that this person has told that you ain't shit to. Defamation of character. Now people are looking around you. Oh, what was that? With the Kevin Hart, when they were talking about eating ass on somebody's birthday, and he was like, I don't eat ass, and they even said something about the dildos, and they like there are 2 couples, I want to say, and the 2 couples that are arguing about the sexual stuff, the other couple who Kevin Hart is a part of, it's like, dildos, they got dildos. That's you. Oh my God, this person smokes crack? Oh my God. I mean, I heard that they smoked a little weed, but they smoke crack too? And this sibling is like, girl, I mean, I'm not one to say. I don't know for sure, but they have been looking a little thinner. Meanwhile, you done gained 10 pounds. They're just smoking weed and eating munchies. Like, you got the munchies, now you eat it. So, someone's sibling, whatever this sibling is involved in, whatever arrangement this sibling made, it involves some legal shit. Now, this sibling is having financial matters and criminal matters. This sibling is going to jail. They could be trying to fight a case. The sibling is in blue. The wolf in sheep's clothing is in blue. The War of the Rose is in blue. The criminal matters blue. Cancer is in blue with Jupiter. So someone is having, it's like being surrounded by a wolf in sheep's clothing, lies and deception, War of the Roses, narcissistic behavior, disputes, and maybe even spiritual matters. And someone is still having luck out of this situation because someone is thinking higher than these lies and deception. This is someone looking from a bird's eye view because they have more information. They have more knowledge. If it's not in terms of knowledge, it's like someone who's able to put patterns together, pieces coming together, able to take all these puzzle pieces and put them together in the way so that they can see the big picture. All of these people here only have their piece of the puzzle, not realizing that getting all of these pieces together is going to put the whole thing into focus. Something about a house, someone trying to take a house, trying to take money. Someone is going to jail. Someone's, I need a healing for my soul. This is someone you've lived with. Wolf in sheep's clothing and spirit. Someone may need a spiritual cleanse in their home. This spiritual cleanse could be that someone, it would be beneficial to release people from your family or your community. That's next to the self-care. Self-care is next to the War of the Roses. You need self-care from this family, from this battle, from these lies, from this person who does not give a shit about you. Lack of empathy, troubled relationships, excessive need of attention. This is someone who is jealous of someone else. Jealous of someone else's shine. Jealous of someone else's luck. Jealous of how someone grows. Of how someone nurtures themselves. Someone's sibling could have very well also been working with an op. Working with an opposing force. And I heard down with OPP, and that's naughty by nature, other people's property, nor could be significant. Salt and pepper. Someone can have salt and pepper hair, but Salt and Pepper was a rap group. I don't know if you people know. And Tretch from Naughty by Nature was in a relationship with Pepper from Salt and Pepper. They had a store in Newark, New Jersey. It was so funny because they were together, I want to say like 12 years. They were together for like 12 years, just together. I think they had a kid too, at least one. And then they got married. And as soon as they got married, their relationship went downhill. Something about taking something to the next level. Someone may need assistance, help. Someone may want to sit down and talk to you about some type of financial matters that will help them with some legal matters. Someone owes money to someone. Someone could feel as if you were able to help them, then they can get out of these troubles. Maybe they would still have the legal matters in terms of civil cases, but something that you can do that will help them with the criminal. Somebody needs to sit down and have a conversation. Or, like I said, someone may be turning themselves in. Someone could be, this could be like an interrogation with the criminal matters, the inward journey, and this appointment. Sitting with the police. Someone could also be sitting with some type of financial advisor because of these because of the financial matters. Someone's sibling could work in finances. They could have like done some funny shit with money at their work. This is the eye is watching, like, what is that? The eye in the sky. It's also like the evil eye being protected from something. The eye in the sky, seeing the bigger picture. Seeing the bigger picture in terms of these criminal matters. And look at that. That eye and the triangle is blue, which is similar to this color of the criminal matters, with fright at the bottom, depression, phobia, paranoia. 62 or 26 could be significant. June or February could be significant. Oh, June 2nd could be significant. But someone is afraid now. They're afraid of going to jail because someone has put this puzzle together. Someone's sibling is... Oh, wow. Someone's sibling is afraid. Someone can be getting arrested at their home. It has to do with money. Money or property. Okay. Stability, harmony, acceptance. Someone is... I think this is acceptance. That's when someone turning themselves in. Someone is finally realizing that maybe they have to... They have to face something head on. We have imagination, variety, fantasy, mind. Someone was in their head. And finally realizing, okay, it's like just going with the flow. There's nothing you can do that is going to stop whatever process that is happening. Criminal matters and legal matters. At this point, I just need to, maybe with the interrogation, I need to speak my truth. So someone's sibling, or maybe it's the op. No, I think someone's sibling with the wolf in sheep's clothing. Look, self-love next to self-care. I think someone's sibling who, wolf in sheep's clothing, tried to stay out of something as long as they could. But now it's like at their front door. They can't ignore it anymore. They can't act like it doesn't exist. This is some shit that they have to face because it's affecting their money and their freedom. Self-concern, self-healing, independence. Trying to free themselves from this situation. Somebody may try to fight the police Something, and this could be happening at night, or it just has to do with this information being uncovered. Sneak peek at the bottom. Curiosity, glance, stalking. This is like someone getting arrested and the people around them seeing this. The neighbors, people looking out their windows. I don't know why that just felt like deja vu. Or something that I said before. Just look at there now. 65, 56, 43, and 34 could be significant. This is 11 and this is 7. Something about 7-11 is significant, or 11-7. What else do we have? This is like it feels like someone really trying to get their, oh my God, trying to get their affairs in order because they know they're about to go to jail. Captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. Someone is losing their freedom. And this is 56. 56 and 65. Mirroring energy. I have to accept this bigger picture. The pieces have come together. And my part in a situation, in this proposal, is now out in the open. So now I have to accept that I'm going to go to jail. But let me be proactive, maybe even. This is not for everyone, but someone is going to turn themselves in. Someone else is going to wait until the wheels fall off. They're going to wait till the police are knocking at their door. And then there's still going to be a little shaky baby. Look, 11, 7, 11. Something significant about July 11th or November 7th. That was very significant for me last year. And look, Fury, another 11. 11 is a manifesting number. Somebody manifested some shit for themselves and now they're upset. You're taking offense at your own actions, your own choices, and your own decisions. You're upset. You're upset at yourself. Justice, number 11. Somebody manifested their own downfall. Justice with this War of the Roses, with this vicious battle with this house. Or this, because this is a divorce that is happening in this War of the Roses. The splitting of finances, the splitting of property. Excuse me. Lies and deception with regard to the property. Jupiter energy with that, the Hierophant, it makes me think of the Hierophant. So it's like a court, it could be a court case, a court system. It's definitely court. We got legal and criminal. Someone's true nature is being seen. We have goal, purpose, expectation. Someone's purpose, their goal is being seen with the Justice card. Justice brings about clarity. It brings about fairness. Justice with Mayat, weighing one's heart against a feather. How true have you been? How compassionate have you been? How honest have you been? 11, 11, 11. November is very significant. And that's the fourth 11 we've seen. We have number 9 with live and learn. This justice is bringing about lessons, experience, training, development. Just look at Dana. When I think of this card too, especially next to justice and confinement, it gives like someone going to jail and taking classes, or maybe once they are in jail or prison, depending on what their crime is, this person is going to they're going to have time to sit and ruminate on their choices and the shit that they've done and how it led them to where they are right now. At the bottom, libation, donation, prayer, religion. This is someone who now is a Jesus believer. This is someone who's a Bible thumper right now. This is someone who is in the church seeking the prayer warriors to come out and pray for them. Where was your sense of integrity when you were doing foul shit for finances? And with that, it makes me think with the self-care, this was somebody that was like maybe balling out of control. Or at the very least, that it was that peacock energy. You think of a peacock and how they open up their feathers and they showing all the colors. They're very fucking beautiful, so don't get it twisted. But that's like this person. Let me go get this Louis bag right quick and stunt on these bitches. That's the dude. I don't know what do dudes do these days. I'm not into high fashion or designers or all of that. So, my examples are still out a little dated, but still relevant. But this is like a guy, I don't know, getting some type of famous watch or some shit. I don't know. But just stunting on him. Let me stunt on him real quick. Stunting on him. Stunting on him. You see this shit right here. You see it. Ask me about it. Ask me about it. Now this person is demure. Is that how you say it? This person is very graceful now. Now they're very modest in the way they dress. Ah, almost like, you know, when back in the day, I don't know how this is now. I mean, we've just again then applied for social services, and a couple of years ago. That was only a 6-month stint, but I was just talking to my friend about that too. She works in social services, and people who are being taken off of it because they've been on it for like 7 years are like, what? Baby. This wasn't supposed to be like a job, your livelihood. This is supposed to help you while you're in a time of challenge, not for you to live off of. But this would be someone who like gets a lot of money from the social services department, and they use that money. First of all, they probably don't need all that money, but you know, they did some lies. They wrote some untruths in order to, you know, get what they needed. So they get more than they need because of the lies. Actually, they don't need it at all, but they're getting it. And they're using that money to buy like Louis Vuitton. So they're living off the system. But when they come to court, when they're at church, especially right now, it's like you shop at the thrift store. And don't even get that twisted, because you can live like a king out the thrift store, especially depending on which one you go to. But this person wants to make it seem as if they're meek and mild now. They're not flashy. I'm just your regular Joe Schmo. I'm just your regular neighbor next door who looks like this. I just throw on a jeans and a shirt. I don't do anything flashy. Nah. That's because people are watching now. The eye in the sky. So now this person has to put on a different costume. Wolf in sheep's clothing. They have to change now. Going to the Lord. So predictable. This is like my problem when it comes to people who claim to be so religious or Christian, and you're in the church and you read the word, you know what it is, and you still do foul shit. And then you call people like myself heathens because we don't go to church, we don't spout the Jesus needs stuff, and we're not Bible thumping. I don't spout Jesus needs stuff. I spout Jesus consciousness, though. Christ-like consciousness. I spout doing unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And I'm sure lying about somebody and downplaying who they are and taking from them is not something that you want done to you. But you still do it whilst carrying your Bible verses in your back pocket. That's what bothers me about religious people. They're fucking hypocrites. Not all of them. But the ones that I have encountered, a lot of the ones that I have encountered are just like that. Talk a good game on a Sunday, and the rest of the week, you're doing all the opposite shit. You're not even trying. It's a challenge. It is. But it shouldn't be a challenge not to... If you love someone, you wouldn't want to hurt them. That just seems like a natural response to loving someone. Not wanting to hurt them. Oh, this is the loquita. Maybe I'm crazy. Love is pain, right? That's what they say in the song. Accident. It was an accident. What does that break down to? 16 is 7. 7-11 is out here a lot. We have 9-11 too. Something about calling the police during an argument. Someone could be physically put out of a house. There could also be a physical altercation that takes place because of some lies someone finds out. And again, an argument takes place. But it was just an accident, right? I didn't mean... What did they say when they cheat? I fell and slipped on the dick. It was an accident. I'm sure. You accidentally signed the paperwork. You accidentally went down to the office and collected that check. You accidentally used someone else's ID to get the information going. You accidentally went to the DMV to get the fake ID. Like, make it make sense. When do you take accountability for your own actions? At the bottom, calm, inner peace, simplicity. There's no calm in this situation. This person wants to maybe make it seem like it is, like everything is A-okay. Getting that advice from someone, a coach, a life coach can be significant. It also makes me think, if this is like religious, a person who's in the church, then this is someone who's consulting. Well, I told you that they're back at the church now. They're consulting one of the elders or their mentor at the church to try to get some assistance, to try to break this curse, to try to get rid of this misfortune, this catastrophic incident that is now has found its way to their doorstep. Marriage, whatever they married into, this proposal, this commitment, someone, the engagement, let's sit together and have this conversation. I'm going to propose this idea to you. The proposal turns into a commitment because, fuck yeah, I want to do this. What did my son say? I love doing stupid shit. He didn't say shit. But I love doing stupid shit, of course. Let's join forces. This couple, it was 2 people. It was at least 2 people. And now, this person is in having endings. The number 40 could be significant. 44, well, 40 and the number 4, but 44. Number 16 or 61, 27, 72. And we said 56, 65. 56, 65, yes. 34, 43, and 11. Somebody is asked out. Justice out here with criminal matters and legal matters. Next to the confinement. So damn no. Somebody is not going to be in a good way. Not going to be in a good way at all. Someone who is in a marriage. Someone who is in a marriage that is... Because we have good news with marriage. With this eternal love. Which makes me believe that there's someone in a marriage that has been together for some time. This is something... Like this here together means that this is something real. That's not this here. This here is separate from this here. This here, this War of the Roses, this could be someone, like I said, going through a divorce. That's not this. These people here are getting good news. The marriage, the sweet couple, the love, they're getting a miracle. This is a divine partnership. And it says donation. So one of these siblings could be married. And one sibling is in a marriage and it's good. The other sibling is in a marriage and it's bad. The sibling that's in a bad marriage, it's not looking good. They could be going through a divorce. Like I said, the sibling is going to jail. The other sibling is getting his donation. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is on the bottom and someone is on the top. So, hopefully you are the person that is on the top. Pause. Pause. I mean, if you like being on top, do what you do. Magic could also be significant, but I don't really get that with this. Someone could just feel like they're cursed, as if their life is a curse. Someone could be a parent with the Cancer energy out here. Someone could be having difficulties feeding their child and themselves. With this, preparing for something, someone could be spending a lot of time doing things that they know they won't be able to do in jail. Someone could be homeless behind the situation, stressed out, headaches, pressure, 9 of Swords, nightmares, not being able to sleep, fury, mad at themselves, trying to find a plan, trying to put something together. So someone's wants to talk to someone in their family. It's like immediate family. Mother, father, brother, sister. Profession, talent. Someone wants some... So someone, if they know someone who's a lawyer, they're trying to get someone to help them out with reservation. It's going to be expensive, whatever it is. We have 47. Again, it breaks down to 11. We have the number 1. We have 53 with 8, 73 with 10, and 48 with 12. Breaks down to 3. Number 3 could be significant. Number 10 could be significant. The name Paul, Rebecca could be significant. Mary could be significant. Gloria, Joyce, Brenda, Pee-wee, Xavier, Isaiah, Isaac, Elijah. Where are we at? Damn. 53. All right. 5318 could be significant. I just saw Libra, so 333. April could also be significant. 555 with changes. Something about an ex. So this person that you no longer speak with, or you've distanced yourself from because of why. You started asking questions about why. Maybe why you feel this way about this person. Why do they behave such a way towards you? Like, I have people in my life that have done and continue to do that to me. And they don't realize I know how bad they kick my back in. It's whatever. And these are people who are supposed to have your back. Or at the very least, at least they pretend to in your face. Behind your back is a whole other story. Awakening clarity. Gaining clarity. All right. Can we get a couple of these? The letter L could be significant. Someone is learning a lesson, or someone feels as if they're taking a loss. This actually lesson, this is more of a lesson with the yellow out here. Someone wants to heal a relationship. Someone is learning that they fucked up. and they want to heal whatever this is. The letter P could be significant, an LP, a record. Oh, keeps going on and on and on. LP. This is something that's continuous. The initials LP or PL could be significant. Last quarter moon, someone is releasing, letting go, clearing energy, self-cleansing their self. A spiritual cleanse is needed. So someone with the letter P wants to let go of some type of negative energy. Number 9, because something is ending. Someone could be letting go, or something could be released about someone who is fraudulent. The P with the 9, it kind of, it gives, what is that? That you think a Chrysler is a phantom until the phantom shows up. So something about something not being the original. 444 is significant. I'm going to just do a few. The protection, the universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. Pay attention to your thoughts. Someone is protected from this lesson. The letter K is significant. So with this healing of relationship, the initials of these people could be L, K, and P. The letter F is significant to this spiritual family that is protected, or a part of this family that needs healing, or this relationship that needs healing. I need a healing for my soul. PF chains could be significant. A Chinese food. The letter K, 2 Ks, and they're on the opposite side of this F. This could be, like, say if these are 2 different people, they resonated with each other at one point, and now this K they're different now. They're letting go of something, clearing some type of energy. With the 9 next door, endings. There's an ending. A Pisces could be significant. Someone's intuition could be significant. The number 2 is significant. 29 or 92. This letter K, this could be like the second version of this person, or a different version. Someone could be showing a different side of themselves. K9, the K9 unit. Something about drugs is significant. Police officers. The K9 unit, this could have something to do with someone selling some type of narcotics out of their home or in their neighborhood. It could also be the K9. Someone could have adopted a retired police dog. It's like someone's dog, if their friend like smokes weed or something like that, or does some type of drugs, someone's dog reacts to them when they come by. SO. Someone is protected from SA. Someone could have some type of police protection. Someone could also, like, say if someone was an abusive police officer, their partner is afraid to go to the police department because of this person's comrades. Las Vegas is significant. LSU is significant. Any place with Las in the title is significant. Another 9. Look. someone was trying to do something sneaky with regard to information, trying to make something look like something it wasn't, or trying to change something so it looks legitimate, maybe. And 9K9, those are K9 and the K9. A lot of police dogs, or at least 2 police dogs, are significant. Or someone letting go 2 dogs is significant. KF, Kentucky Fried. Kentucky is significant. The letter M is significant. Oh my God. Sotto che non sia te. The name Kim could be significant. Someone could be famous for something. FAM. I just need the O and the U. We got the S. OU. Someone owes you something. Are you going to be famous for something someone owes you? Money, a house. PK. PK, PK. See what I'm saying with the 9 and the P? Something is significant about someone trying to present something, the puzzle. Someone tried to present their piece of the puzzle as bigger or different. Or someone tried to take a piece of the puzzle so that something couldn't be put together. This, something about school loans is significant. Oh, if these are like supposed to be like P's, PPP, someone could have did some fraudulent stuff with a PPP loan. 99 is significant. 9339, 2332. Something about 2 to 3 people, or maybe 5 people. These are the same. Except on the 3M. It's something about tape. A tape recording, or someone taping something up. Someone could be taping up boxes because they have to let go. So they're moving from someplace. A stay-at-home mom could be significant. Parkour? Is that how you say it? Parkour. Oh my God. Parkour could be significant. What the fuck? SP. The spelling of something is not right. Someone's signature is not right. Something about Spain is significant. A spike in something, or spike. Spiked hair. Spike from the Gremlins. Someone who is a deviant is significant. Someone's, what is that? Fufa? Your little belly part. Something about your little belly is significant. FM. MF. Motherfucker. Motherfucker heals relationships. I don't know. I don't, like, sometimes I say I don't know, but for my particular situation, I really do know. It's someone slept on something. Look, the P here in the brown and the 9 here, like someone tried to mix some shit up. They tried to, things are being put together in such a way that someone sees what's real and what isn't. There's no longer someone sleeping on something. May is significant. Or Friday. May. I just said May. We got another M underneath this M. M is significant. K is significant. P is significant. Yo, I cannot make this shit up. Something it may happen where someone was either sleeping on something in May and now they are no longer sleeping on it. Maybe someone was awoken in May. p.m. at the nighttime. Someone could have had a dream or got some type of message while they were sleeping in the p.m. Military, police could be significant. Martial law could be significant. Something about the mail. Someone's mail is now protected. Maybe it wasn't in the past. Oh my God. Look, SP spelling, SKP spelling. Something was added to something to make it look legitimate. The letter E is significant, a femme. Something about the LGBT community is significant. A femme and an aggressive. So this is a female, like a lesbian couple, could be significant. We have the moon, emotions, Monday. A Monday in May could be significant. Or the letter M in general is very significant. Moon, Monday, in May. Someone's habits is an issue. Something about a mother and a daughter relationship is significant. Something about a pregnancy is significant. The root chakra. Someone's stability and base. Someone could be very emotional about their job, their home, their stability, how they're going to get out of a situation or how they're going to remain stable in a situation. Someone could be emotional in terms of not understanding who they are, feeling out of place or feeling out of sorts, like they really fucked up. And it's like the world is going topsy-turvy. Cam, C-A-M. Cam could be significant. Camille. Kamora. Sam could be significant. Samantha. Sammy. Something about something being on sale. Or someone trying to sell something. Maybe trying to sell someone. Someone is protected from that though. Pack. P-A-F. P-F. What the hell? P-K-M. Could be someone's initials. Like they could be very significant. And I said femme because of this 3 here. But we have an E here. You see what I'm saying? Like being able to switch something up or use something else, replacing something for something else, or replacing someone for someone else is significant. Kansas could be significant, or Kansas City. Louisiana, LA could be significant. Los Angeles. Las, something with a P, is significant. A trip to Puerto Rico could be significant, or someone could live in Puerto Rico. P.S. Postscript. Someone has postscript information. P.S. I know this information. P.S. This is also important for you to know. P.S. number 4 could be significant. P.S. number 9. Something about a lake is significant. Someone is protected from a lake. Someone's last name could be Lake. Someone's name could be Ricky, Richard. Someone feels as if they fucked up. It's a lot of... It's so funny. I was about to say it's a lot of 9s out here. And I was looking at these 3 here. It's like someone trying to throw something in and hoping that someone doesn't notice it or pay attention to it. Someone doesn't see that something is off. maybe something is off about someone's signature. Monday through Friday is significant. So someone could work a 9 to 5. Monday through Friday. Someone is having difficulty with the people that they work with. Someone could work in a place where it deals with families. We have mother and child here with the moon. We have the root chakra, which deals with your stability. We have Monday through Friday. And then we have the heels relationship. Someone is learning a lesson with regard to their job, if they work with families or children. Or maybe someone is needing, we talked about the social services. Someone needing some type of social services. Someone at a social services office could have lied. Oh, the social services offices, they take a lot of your information. They know your socials, your addresses, places you work, your income, your bank statements. They have a lot of your personal information. So there could be something significant about that type of agency and lies, trying to fudge numbers or doing something to make it, like this could be people. I saw stories where there was this woman who had like $90,000 in food money on her card, or she had used that amount, but she was an employee, and her daughter were doing some sneaky. Her and her daughter were doing some sneaky shit. Someone could work at a job with a relative, a sister, a daughter, a family member. Cousins could be significant. Someone from your root, from your foundation. Lying on the sister or a brother. Yo, people ain't shit. Yesterday, I was so emotional. Like, so emotional. And sometimes, like, being empathic is so fucking beautiful. But sometimes it's so very painful. Last night, so when people, especially me being a Pisces, I'm very already sensitive to emotions. So being very empathic and intuitive, I pick up on emotions that people do not express to other people. I pick up on people's true pain, their true hurt. This shit is debilitating sometimes. Crying for someone else's pain, releasing their energy. That's where I was last night. I wanted to do a reading, but I just couldn't, because I just felt like everything I listened to and I looked at, it made me cry. It made me feel so lost and so helpless. Someone is going through some shit that got them feeling crazy as fuck. Like, it's like their mind is like, I cannot believe this shit is really fucking happening. I can't believe that I got myself, like, I gotta be taken away from my home and my family. And there's someone trying to find they trying their best to find their way out of a situation. Trying their best. Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, K, L, M. K, L, M. K, L, M. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King Drive could be significant. Or Martin Luther King Boulevard. The name Martin or Luther could be significant. King could be significant. We said Kim. Someone's their family is significant. Sake, someone could like Japanese wine. Or maybe someone likes Japanese food. I don't know what else. Owls. Someone could have gone to a Catholic school. We had a school, St. Al's Academy, and it's St. Aloysius. It was St. Aloysius Academy, which is an all-girls school, and then St. Aloysius, which was a co-ed, but it was called St. Al's. So a Catholic school could be significant. Catholic school kind of reminds me of almost like being in a sorority or a fraternity, because you can make connections there with people who you may be able to use as resources later on in life. So nepotism, or knowing someone, or someone else knowing someone that is going to be helpful to you, is significant, or helpful to someone else. Like someone knowing the judge on a case and trying to get the judge to be on their side is significant. Something about a map. Someone could be traveling. Someone could fall asleep behind the wheel. Someone's co-pilot could fall asleep when they're supposed to be up trying to keep you awake. (2023) could be significant. 2003, 2002, 2009 could be significant. May 2nd, 3rd, or 9th. 23rd, 29th could be significant. Oh, so funny. I said Monday through Friday, and look, Monday is on this card and Friday is on this one. So something about the letter M is significant with this Monday through Friday. Someone's name could be Mike or Michael. Someone is fake, or someone's identification is fake. Someone used fake IDs. Someone could have faked their death. Someone could have used their child's information to fake something. I don't know what else I see. So I think we are going to go. I just saw Florida. So Florida is significant. Someone could be trying to travel out of state and go somewhere where they can't be found. That is all. I'm sure there is more, but I can't think of anything right now. And I just want to now maybe just chill. We've been talking for like an hour and 17 minutes and 58 seconds. Like, we've been politicking. We've been close and shit. I love you. I know you love me. Well, I hope. I don't know why we can't just all be friends. Why can't we just all get along? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go now. I thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope this is helpful. Oh, you know what? Let's get some dice at least to see what signs come out. Coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain. Ooh, coming around the mountain when she comes. Alrighty, hi. Oh, which one is this? Is this Aries or Taurus? Aries. Heavy Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius. I see, yeah, heavy Cancer. Heavy Cancer, heavy Aries, heavy Aquarius, and Gemini. Pisces. This M is for Pluto and Capricorn. Libra, heavy Libra or Justice is significant. One more. Boom. So this is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Heavy on the air. Air energy is very significant. Communication, intellect, thinking, seeing the bigger picture. It's a lot of, dang. Aquarius is the house of friends. It talks about like your community. It's also a rebellious energy, someone going against the grain, following their own course. Could also be associated with the LGBT community. But it's someone who goes against the grain. We have Gemini, which is a contract or lovers. It's just being in a contractual relationship and it being your choice. Gemini is also someone of two minds. So someone could be of two minds. Then we have, not Aquarius, Libra. Libra talks about partnership and it talks about justice. Yeah. Those are significant. All right, people. I'm fucking out of here. Thank you. I love you. I wish you all the best today. We'll probably get another video out after. Oh, I got shit to do. All right, let me do my stuff and then we'll see. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, the views, the shares. We're almost at 500. I'm going to put out the post about the free reading anyway, because the way my numbers go up and down, it probably won't stay at 500 once it gets there. I think people are being dicks or assholes, but it's all right. I'm not trying to get monetized on YouTube anyway. So, yeah. But we're going to do the free reading, put it out there, and see who wants a reading. If you don't, I understand that too. You may not want everybody in your business. And I mean, everybody meaning me, but whatever. It's all G. And we're good. We're not just good. We're good. We got no problems. Unless, of course, you got a problem with me, but then it's still not we have a problem, it's you have a problem. And then if that's the case, then you got to figure out why you got a problem. I ain't got no problem with you. We good. So if you want a reading, just join the little list. Put your little email address down. All right, I'm out. Bye. Love you.